Well, hello there, my photo-loving fam. We on day, don't know why I'm looking at my watch, it's not a COVID watch. We are neither day 3 or 4 of the quarantine. It's really been like that. And look what we have here, a saucy bit of kit from the Hasselblad. When you think of Hasselblad, you think of the first camera ever to go to the moon. You think of studio portrait.
I thought it was pretty straightforward, but obviously not everybody knows how to eat ice cream properly.
You think of landscape photos taken in great detail due to its medium formatness. Well, I can't go outside because it's prohibited. I don't live in a studio. Well, what am I saying? Look at his face. It's a moneymaker. And I don't think I can go to the moon. So this could be interesting, isn't it? I just love this battery, the way it goes in. See, when you release it, it doesn't come all the way out. It kind of just hangs there. You have to push it in before it comes out. Push it in for it to come out. Makes sense, right? All right, let's put that back in.
Never something so seemingly counterproductive makes so much sense.
Okay, let's switch on. It's on. Okay, we have power.
Ooh, look at that sexy, albeit slightly dustier facade. Yes, but we're not looking at that. We're looking at the black thing on front of it.
So yeah, in actual fact, what I'm looking at is this lens. It's a 45P f4. Don't know what a P stands for. Maybe it stands for pancake. It's not very pancake-ish. I mean, that's like a souffle pancake. But it is lightweight, I'll give it that. It is quite compact for a medium format lens. And it's a 35mm equivalent at 45mm because this is not exactly medium format.
To be a bit of a pedantic geek, it's medium format, but kinda not. Although Fujifilm classes this size of sensor as large format, even though this sensor isn't technically as large as 120 film, let alone large format. Still, if it's bigger than full frame, then it's fuller than full, so maybe it is large, and larger medium format is extra large, no?
But with that size and that weight of 320 grams, it makes it a nice, compact, lightweight setup for medium format-ish camera. It's barely much bigger and heavier than a full-frame mirrorless.
Putting the sensor size pedantry aside, if you don't have to carry that much more weight, but you get more sensor, then why not go fuller than full frame?
Now, I did actually have this camera out with me when I was shooting the Fujifilm X100V hands-on field test. Literally just took a couple shots, didn't take any video, no talky bits, which is why I'm here now, on my balcony, enjoying the great outdoors.
But one truly great thing about this lens is that it costs just a little over $1,000, £1,000, and I know that's still $1,000, but look, a lot of full-frame lenses will sting you in the bum for that amount of money anyway. This is a medium-ish format lens, and it's not some cheapo quality lens, that's for sure.
The lens barrel is made of metal, it's got rubber grip here for manual focusing, so it's all nice and sturdy. Look at that fat rear element. Made in Japan, apparently. Now this actually focuses quite close, 35 centimeters.
Oh, look at that photo of a camera taken by another camera.
Oh yes, look at that bokeh.
And that really is the only thing worth looking at.
Not exactly the quickest of focuser.
Autofocusing is not that quick, although it's not glacial in its speed, it's pretty decent for medium format. If you really want quick focusing, you wouldn't be looking at larger than full frame. All medium format cameras are not really about speed. For action, look elsewhere. Didn't quite cut it for some fighting pigeons, at least I think they were fighting. One of them was on the other one's back. Oh god, it was pigeon buggery, wasn't it? But generally that's not what this camera system is about. It's usable though, and it's quiet focusing. Quieter. Well, okay, it's a little bit loud, but maybe if I just keep talking over it you won't notice it. But in terms of taking a shot, that shutter is quiet because it's got leaf shutter within the lens. Listen to this. Yeah? Stealthy. I mean, obviously it's not going to give you much advantage when you're photographing plants. I don't think they really mind how loud a shutter is, or at least they can't say anything about it anyway. But for street, it really does make a difference when the shutter is that quiet. And although I grumble about the size of the sensor, when you look at those files, it really speaks for itself. And I'm going to use this app on the iPad Pro now. They've got their own app. The Hasselblad Focus, spelt with PH. I wonder how they pronounce Phuket. Pook knows. Anyway, let's tether this thing up and have a look. Now look at the images with that big sensor and the lens, of course. The images, the colours really do pop. That medium format colour depth is boosted with that punchy 45p. Contrasty. The images pack so much detail and sharpness when you're looking at the iPad Pro or even on the computer. It's not a fast lens, not many medium format lenses are fast, but it's such a pleasing performer. This could quite easily be the best all-round lens for the Hasselblad X system. All-rounder doesn't mean perfect. The bokeh is nothing to get excited about. It's not extremely creamy, not buffalo mozzarella, but not hard cheese. Sort of acceptable, but not something that melts away, but still offers a lot otherwise. It's versatile due to its size, its weight, and also its field of view. It's sharp, low on distortion, and other aberrations. It deals with shooting straight in the sun well with no ghosting and no flaring, even if you might have already burnt a bright spot into your retinas. It renders those fine details nicely and doesn't show any colour fringing. Now the question is there perceivable difference between this and full frame? I think so. I mean, when you look at these images, there's just something visually about them that just sucks you in. They're gorgeous. The interesting thing with this lens is that it's reasonably priced. Usually the cost of the body is half of the hurdle of entry into medium format. You think you got over that hurdle, then boof, there you go, there's another hurdle, cost of the lens. But this is not a problem. $1,000? That's workable, right? Okay, you've still got to buy the body in the first place, but the X1D, which lacks the speed and the tweaks of the X1D2, can be had used for like $2,000 these days. That really is not bad at all. If you want medium format, if you want Hasselblad, you can get the body and a lens for 3G in total. Bargain. Yeah, okay, I'll have 10 of those then. One for each room in my house and one for my butler, of course. It's still not for everyone, but at least we're reaching a point where the gap between digital medium format and full frame is narrowing in terms of affordability, which is good news for those that want a little more than just high-res full frame. Okay, hope you enjoyed that video if you did indeed manage to make it this far. Wishing all of you stay-at-home crew a nice sprinkle of health and happiness. I've got more videos coming right at you, so please do subscribe, tinkle that like button and bang that bell if that is your thing. Now, I'm off to carry on growing my Kung Fu whiskers. Thanks for watching, see you again, bye-bye.